Hello, everyone, and welcome to Megaman ZX Advent. Wow.
Redo!
This is the
Redo!
No. This is the second time we've recorded this, so it's my brain's not all here. Today, I actually have a guest with me, and she's going to be joining me through the whole playthrough.
You would not believe how funny it was to hear her reaction as to how we hiccuped that first recordings. And by we, I mean you're hilarious editing.
Yeah, that was my own damn fault. Anyways, ZX Advent is more of Pichu's forte, so she is pretty much going to be my guide when it comes to a few things that I may have forgotten.
And I have a little list to prove it.
Yeah, she's got all the notes we're going to need for the things I'm going to have to be hunting down, and most of the lore, she knows more about this game than I do. I'm more the ZX veteran, she's more the ZX Advent veteran.
And just for the world record, we're not going to show up every side quest in this Let's Play. I did ask her.
Yeah.
And she said, we're only going to get the ones that we just really want to get.
Yeah, if you guys want to go after the optional side quests, feel free to do so. But, I'm not. I'm only going for what I need. Anyways, two characters just like in ZX, but they have vastly different stories. Normally I start off with the female characters, but I'm actually going to start off with Gray this time.
And the only good side of playing as Gray is that he gets to shoot more faster, but has less attack power, even though usually that's not how that works.
Yeah, normally it's the male characters that have the higher attack power, but they switched it up for this, and I think it was a nice touch.
Yes!
Like
got
before,
it! We're in!
Yep, the corny voice acting. Again, not as bad as X4 and Megaman 8, but it's still pretty corny.
And there's one thing we all know that Capcom
Not
wants to do when it comes to any of the Megaman
It looks
series.
like this isn't it either!
Voice actors and actresses for
I
unexplained
was
reasons.
hoping we'd find it on the
For
first
the most
try.
part.
And show it off to the guys back at Hunter's Camp. Hey, there's
Intros are
something
pretty
in
long
there.
in this game, but they do tell you a lot.
What
Some of
the?
the soundtrack in this game isn't that bad.
Oh, the music is actually pretty good.
A Reploid kid? No way! What's it doing here? Hey,
Same,
don't
I asked
touch
myself,
it.
why is it
If
in
you
the
trip
middle
the
of this
security,
room?
we'll have
Yeah.
mechanoids
These poor
crawling all
empty
over
containers.
us.
We still
Destroyed
don't know what
containers
these four empty
nonetheless.
containers are.
Yeah, like, we never actually get any more context about this place.
Like, were there other creatures in there? Was it just meant to be nothing?
Yeah.
Hello, anime cutscenes that I wish could have been into a show.
I wholeheartedly agree. They did such a good job. Oh, they could actually do an entire animated series based on the games of the Mega Man X series, Zero series, this one.
To this very day, the missed opportunity of certain shows that we still never gotten is X Legends and the Zero series along with the ZX and ZX Advent.
Oh, definitely. Like, I would love to see it. The art style they have is just so spot on. And Capcom doesn't skimp on the details, as is obvious here.
Plus, the very fun bit is that you could also call this little room section a callback to Zero One's introduction.
Yes. It does make a few good callbacks. There's a lot of things this game does that kind of hints more towards the Zero series, which is a nice touch as well.
And to do a visual little nitpick, I don't know why Gray has a scar. And he's a Reploid.
Yeah.
Do Reploids even really need scars on their designs?
What the?
They don't,
What
but if you
happened?
think about it, Axel had a scar on his face too.
Where am I? Who am I? Oh, I can't remember anything. Who are you?
I am your waifu.
Not gonna lie, I've seen art.
I'm Pandora.
I mean, it wouldn't stop people
I'm
from
here to
shipping these
dispose of you.
Nope.
Gray? Is that my name? What do you mean, dispose of me?
You
And again, there's a lot of
like
ship
me.
art in these series.
a Mega Man,
For better or for
but
worse?
you were awakened
Yep.
before the mind control sequence was completed.
Mega Man?
It's
Mind
never
control?
explained
What have you
happens
done
if
to
the
me?
Mind control did complete.
Oh, I know. It's like, what would have happened?
Defectives must be disposed of.
I don't think this guy will be needing his weapon anymore. Ah!
Okay, there is one thing that bothers me a bit when it comes to Capcom. You know how in the Zero collection
she
they
call
did
me
on the DS, they
defective?
censored the word die with perish?
Yep.
Why did they do it here too? Like in the Zero
Anyway,
ZX Legacy
I'll have
Collection,
to
they
find a way
literally
out of here
just
before
took
they
the
kill
data
me.
they had from the Zero Collection and used it, and didn't fix the dialogue. Yet here in CX Advent, they say die, kill. Nitpick of nitpicks, I know, but this just
It's like, yes, we gotta be family friendly, where it's like, oh, why did she wanted to get rid of me? You know, instead of
they
saying,
rated
why
this
did she
game
wanted
teen.
to kill me?
Yeah.
That's one thing to point out, that if we're playing this on the easy mode, or as the collection likes to call it, the casual mode,
Yeah.
Gray will be giving out minor tutorials of how to use his character as a regular human run playing in this game.
Yeah. Sorry, I was switching windows.
Yeah, this is our tutorial level.
Yep. And don't be surprised if I breeze on through it. I still have a good, solid idea of where I'm going.
I always like the funniness of how you get by those little gas.
Yeah.
Like, how do we even know
Makes you
they're
wonder what in the
deadly?
world it is.
Like, how do we even know they're deadly?
Well, for me, it's just experience. Anything that usually is shooting out of a pipe is bad for you. I do find it interesting how the Slither Ink mechanoloids are the ones that are working in this facility.
And just to point out, you know all about the world of ZX, whereas I don't. So anything that you say is a callback is a like to me.
Yeah, I'll be pointing out the parallels between ZX and ZX Advent.
What a lovely full moon tonight.
Yep. And a golem.
They are kind of like the closest thing to the Zero series.
Starting off with that, huh?
The golem here is a good basic tutorial where that all he does is just smack with the arms. His eyes, if they start glowing, means to shoot a laser, which you need to be in the center. And his mouth opens, so he's shooting out little miniature grenades.
Like this.
Here we get the best music of all time.
Down it goes. Like, this is definitely the most rocket box music that any of the Mega Man series have had. It's so good.
Oh yeah.
I always forget how loud that scream is.
I mean, we were in the middle of a bridge.
Yeah.
I just like how the explosion somehow caused that bridge to
Where am I?
disappear.
Yeah, like it just destroyed it.
So much for being, like, durable.
Whoa, hey! Let's just calm down, okay?
Gives a whole new meaning to shoot first, ask questions later, huh?
Also, why'd you let me have my gun? You didn't realize I could
Are
have
you
shot
here to
you,
kill me?
Yeah.
I'm the one who found you outside the camp.
If you found me, then why'd
Put
you let
down
me
your
keep my
weapon.
gun?
I'm not going to hurt
Yeah.
you.
First of all, if you find any survivors, don't let
You
them hold onto
helped
their
me?
weapons if you put them near the medical bay.
Oh yeah. Their first instinct, because it's in a foreign environment, is going to defend themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't mention it. What's your name? And what the heck happened to you?
Gray. At least that's what she called me anyway. When I woke up, I was inside some kind of building. And there was a woman. She said her name was Pandora. Right before she tried to kill me, I ran. Everything after that is a blur.
Well, there must be some reason you can't remember. Don't let it get you down. It'll all come back to you.
Yep.
This is Hunter's Camp, a gathering place for bounty hunters. They're a pretty rowdy bunch, but they're all good people.
That would be funny. That would be a fun little Nintendo cameo, too.
It's good to have guys like them around.
I know.
Hey, you haven't had a chance to see the camp yet. Okay, exit this room and meet me at the trans server next door. There's something I want to show you.
And we're getting our nice little introduction to the hub world.
Thank you for saving me.
I love that.
That is still so cute. Look how bashful he is.
Like I said, don't mention it.
Billy is pretty awesome.
I'm sure you would have done the same for me.
There's so much personality to the hunters here. It's great. Anyways. Off to the trans server. I do find...
Your love and hatred for this game's version of the trans server.
Why? I don't know why they do that. It feels like such a downgrade compared to the first game, but I understand why they did it.
I can understand.
There's a lot of pros that they made, like easily entering your mission report and all that. Then there's the cons, which I'm not a fan of, but I'll get into that a little bit after they explain it some more. They're pretty much just explaining what's going on here and how the hub world is gonna work.
Ah, Hunter license, sweet. Now I can go and play Monster Hunter.
Maybe Nibblesnarf is in the area.
In the desert?
In the desert?
Maybe. And your biggest nitpick has to do with the when we get to talking of the how you transport from area to area, which is it's still understandable, and the nitpick how you can't transport onto the trans servers themselves.
Yeah, like, I do like the fact that those additions to the trans server were made, because it was definitely a little frustrating having to hop from trans server to get to the destination you wanted. Whereas this kind of cuts out the middleman. But, the thing that bothers me about it is you can't go from trans server to trans server anymore. You have to rely on these.
And these little doodads and then it's gonna explain to which I'll do in a layman's terms. Every time those things are activated, that is how you can transfer to other locations. If you're playing casual mode, they just do it. You just have to bypass. You just have to walk past them automatically. And normal and expert, they want you to pay a fee. Those fees can be something like close to like 100 e-crystals to almost 200 to 300, depending on the location.
Yeah.
Is it worth activating all of them? To my eyes, I'd say yes. Because if, say, you're doing any of these side quests, they do help make it easier to get to certain locations that you need to find those particular things they ask for.
Yeah. Actual, having pinpoint location to go to so when you're exploring back is really nice. It's just, you have to activate them if you want to go somewhere. So say there is, like, this room as an example, trans server right here. It won't transport you to the trans server. It'll transport you to the closest one of these possible, which could be just before the boss, or it could be, like, 2 screens before even reaching it. So it's a bit of a flaw in my eyes, but it's not terrible.
I only nitpick, and again, this is just me. I wish those areas could be like a miniature, like, quick save points in case if you want to temporarily turn the game off, just for a
suspension point.
Like, I'm not asking these things to, automatically heal you. No, because that's what a transfer is supposed to be. I just wish these things could be, like, in case you want to temporarily save and take a minor break.
Yeah, a nice little quick save would be nice.